Good morning, staff and students. Today is Monday. It is November 11th. It's an A-Day, and as always, I hope the Lions are ready to roar at Howard High School. We are filling our days with pride as we get better together. As mentioned there, it is November 11th, and it is Veterans Day. I want to be able to give a shout-out, a thank you to all of the veterans out there, especially those in our community. If you have any of these teachers, we actually have some staff members who are veterans. They served in the armed forces here. So I want to be able to thank Colonel Marshall, Sergeant Boone, Mr. Callender, we have Miss Tony Thomas Padilla, and we also have Mr. Forge. I don't know if there's any other out there. I definitely know those ones. So thank you to all of the veterans out there. I know many of our families who are in the community. So maybe your parents or you have someone in your life who is a veteran. Thank them for their service. We are truly the home of the free because of the brave. Want to make sure that we give a shout out to them on this special day. So thank you, veterans, and have a great day.
Howard, and welcome to Howard 360. I'm Obina.
And I'm Leah.
We got a lot of great announcements for you today. But first, please stand for Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This week is Transgender Awareness Week. The GSA has shared this insightful video for us to watch. Each day, we will have a member of the GSA join us to discuss this important topic.
We explain gender and what it means to be transgender. Meet Kayla. Her friend Adam recently came out as transgender, but she's unsure what that means. Adam, happy to explain, lets her know that first she must recognize the difference between gender and sex in order to comprehend what it means to be transgender. Kayla is confused because she thought gender and sex were the same thing, but Adam informs her that they are very different. Sex is what everyone is biologically born as, male, female, or in some cases, intersex. In contrast, gender, which is separate from sexual orientation, is how we express masculinity and femininity. Think of a linear scale with femininity on one side and masculinity on the other. Instead of emoting one or the other based on sex, people can move throughout the gender scale freely and express various degrees of both at will, despite their biological anatomy. Since Kayla's sex and gender identity match, she is considered cisgender. However, transgender people have a gender identity that doesn't match their assigned sex at birth. In Adam's case, he identifies as a trans man, even though his assigned sex was female. Excited to learn more, Kayla wonders, is transgender a third gender? No. Adam reveals that it is an umbrella term that can be used for someone who identifies with the opposite sex, such as Adam, or it can refer to other various genders that aren't exclusively masculine or feminine. This includes bigender, people who identify with two genders, pangender, people who identify with all genders, and even agender, people who are genderless. Ultimately, people can choose from many terms and definitions they think represents their gender identity and also matches their self-expression. With so many different genders, Kayla is uncertain what pronouns she should use. Adam clarifies that it depends on each person's preference. If unsure, there is nothing wrong with asking. Still curious, Kayla wants to know, do all transgender people automatically get hormone therapy and gender reassignment surgery? Adam explains that being transgender does not rely on a physical change. It's about identifying and expressing oneself based on how they feel. If they do seek medical assistance to transition, then they would be called transsexual. Additionally, Adam tells Kayla that he wants to educate the public about what it means to be transgender in order to fight the consistent discrimination they face. Transgender people have come a long way on the path to acceptance. However, they still have a difficult journey ahead. They must find the strength and confidence to embrace who they are while combating social stigma that can even influence friends and family. Kayla now understands that being transgender doesn't follow the current status quo, but that's okay. She plans to educate her friends and family to help spread awareness.
Thanks, GSA. I'm looking forward to hearing from everyone about this important topic this week. Want to learn speech writing? Want to be able to give speeches? Come to the You Speak Interest meeting on Tuesday, November 12th in B113. Delta Scholars meeting will be held Tuesday, November 19th at 2:15 at Student Service in the Career Center.
Do you want to see less plastic bags being used in Howard County? If so, join the Environmental Club on Wednesday, November 13th in B208 for a letter writing meeting to support a 5-cent fee of plastic bags. You can make a difference.
Do you want to learn about investing? Do you want to learn about the stock market? Join the new Investing Club. Members will learn and teach others about understanding investments, and we will work together on a stimulated mutual fund. An interest meeting will be held at Wednesday, November 13th at 2:20 in room A202. Contact Mr. Scruder for any questions.
Attention, both current and students interested in becoming Spanish Honor Societies member after school. See, there will be a meeting on R124 on Thursday after school. See Professor Martinez for more information. Interested in Earth and Space Science? Join us on Wednesday in N206 from 2:15 until 3 o'clock. It will be our first meeting.
Attention Leones. Los Leones, a Latino Hispanic club for everyone interested in exploring Hispanic life and culture, will be meeting on Friday after school in R124. Please join us. Nos vemos. Ale habla con Profesora Martinez para calcular pregunta.
The girls cross country season finished its undefeated season on Saturday by winning a 4A state championship. Congrats to Amanda Eicher, Emily Gorney, Madison Radford, Sarah Kinborn, Nimra Ajua, Jasmine Wilson, and Ella Wardell for taking home the title. They finished the season as the number 1 ranked team in the state, regardless of division, public or private school.
Interested in animals and helping them out? Come join us on Thursday in D131 from 2:15 until 3 p.m. We will be voting on officers and discussing our agenda for the year. That's all for today. Thanks for tuning in. Have a magnificent Monday.